Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Tapubo-Rama, and in today's video, we are going to be breaking into the Cayo Perico Heist, and how you can absolutely maximize your profits with it, while also decreasing the cool time massively. The first thing I want to say is some of you may notice that my voice sounds a little bit dead, and that's because it is. My father unfortunately has COVID, and as much as I tried to avoid it, clearly I have been a little unlucky, and now I indeed have COVID as well. So if I do sound a little unwell, or I'm about to die halfway through the recording, you already know the answer to that question. With that aside, we are now going to actually be breaking into this money method, which is a very simple one. It's called doing the Cayo Perico Heist with 2 people instead of 1. There are a lot more benefits that people don't even think about when doing the heist with 2 people, which will give you so much more money than if you were to do it solo. So let's first of all talk about doing the heist solo. Let's say you're a player like me, you don't usually find too many people to play GTA with in an online lobby, and you're just chilling solo doing the Cayo Perico Heist. Well, normally what you're going to do is make your way to the airstrip. You're going to grab secondary targets, probably coke if you're lucky, but usually more like weed. You're going to be spending a good 10 to 12 minutes doing this, completing the entire heist. That's usually what you're looking at. You're going to make your way through, and then you're going to complete grabbing the primary target. However, that is not the case if you are playing with 2 players. You see, with 2 players, clearing guards around the compound will give you a chance of finding a key card. There's always a key card on El Rubio's desk, and you can see on the bottom corner right above the take, we have both key cards already grabbed. Getting these 2 key cards is something that only you can do if you are playing with 1 other or more people. The key cards allow you to open locked doors throughout the facility. We can see one of those locked doors we just ran past right there. And inside of that locked door is obviously really good rewards, which is going to allow us to get even more money. Because obviously normally gold is locked behind that door. And there are ways to glitch inside. For example, I've shown on the channel how to glitch inside of the gold vault, but it's only one that you can really do effectively, and even then it might not be the one with the gold in it. So playing with 2 people just makes it so much easier, because it is so easy to go in, grab the gold, and get out. Not only that, but I should also mention it just makes the heist easier itself. There's less effort needed to be involved. So as we can see, I have just grabbed the primary target. We have $979,000 sitting in our bank account. And we've already scouted a little bit on the cameras. That's one other great thing is, unlike when you're playing solo, if you want to see what targets you're getting, you're going to make your way around the map, and you're going to have to physically look at them, take pictures with your phone. You don't need to do that when you are playing with 2 people, because you're always going to go directly to the compound. So you instantly just look on the cameras, and you'll know what is inside each of the locked doors. So this door in front of us, we know has gold in it, and that's why we're going to open this one simultaneously. And there you go. My friend is going to start grabbing the gold immediately. And while he's grabbing that gold, I'm basically just going to wait, because I'm going to let him fill his bag first. To be fair, it probably would have been a little smarter if I had grabbed the gold, filled my bag, let him get the rest, and then make his way to the other gold spawn, but it doesn't really matter all too much. The only thing you will have to be careful about with these doors is that it's very hard to see guards outside of them, and we can see that here. Like, I am waiting very patiently, but you can't actually see any guards outside. So I'm just waiting, and after I think a certain amount of time has passed, that's when I'm able to take a quick peek outside the door and make a run for it. So the other location we are going is all the way at the beginning of spawn, which has the secondary key card. This is really easy to do if you especially have more than 2 people, because goofy enough, you only need 2 key cards, and if you're playing with 4 people, that means 2 people can go and get the key cards, and then the other 2 can open the doors waiting at the front. So as we can see here, once again, we're just going to simultaneously push these key cards in, and just like that, we are going to unlock the door. And this is going to allow him to fill his bag off of gold, which is right there in front of me, and then after he leaves me a little bit of gold left, I'm going to grab the scraps and fill my bag with cash. This is just way more of a take. Normally, when you're playing solo, you're looking at around a $1.2 million take on average. And this is a pretty bad target as well we got here. This is the bearer bonds, which is one of the more mediocre ones. If you got something like the pink diamond, we'd easily be sitting upwards of $2+ million right now, and this isn't even on hard mode, so you can imagine just how easily you can benefit a huge amount of money. So there you go. We've grabbed the take, $1.7 million. We 50% each, and we earn around $800,000 when we complete the heist. However, it gets even better. You see, normally doing the Cayo Perico Heist solo gives you a 2-hour cooldown, which is literally one of the most disappointing things ever. When you complete the heist, there are 2 different methods. First of all, there's the method of going over to the agency, doing a Dr. Dre VIP contract, and then selling your passive businesses. The other option you have is going into your secondary character's account, your alt character, and then you can start up the heist on your second Kosatka, which you have to purchase, but it is a way to basically bypass the cooldown as a solo player. But it takes a lot of effort. If you are playing with another friend who has themselves a Kosatka, literally all you need to do is your heist, which from start to finish, especially with 2 people, if you have 1 person waiting in the city, should be really easy. Probably around 30-ish minutes to do everything start to finish, which is crazy fast. But not only is it faster, but the cooldown when you're doing duos or more is 48 minutes. Yes, you heard that right. It's only a 48-minute cooldown when doing the heist. And that's huge. It goes from 2 hours to 48 minutes. And you also have to remember that you're doing the heist with another person. So if they own a Kosatka, they can also start up the Cayo Perico Heist. So technically means there's only a 24-minute cooldown, because if you do your heist, and then you're done with that, and then you start doing the setups for their heist, you're gonna about math out that it's been 40-ish minutes, and then you can just start yours up again. It's so easy to do back-to-back Cayo Perico Heist with 2 people. It's literally cheating, but it is easily one of the most efficient ways of making money in the game. I know that a lot of people do not like to play with other players in an online session, or, you know, in a duo, trio, in the Cayo Perico Heist. However, as I always recommend, I have a Discord server. It's linked in the description down below, and it's pinned in the comments. And if you want friends to do the heist with, make sure to join the pinned comments. Join my Discord. That way, you can find other people on your platform that you can do the Cayo Perico Heist with. First of all, it's great to make friends, because it's always nice to have people to help you when you're doing sale missions and to earn some extra cash when in a public lobby. But, I mean, this alone, this is a huge way of increasing how much you can earn. Doing 2 back-to-back Cayo Perico Heist, especially if you're doing them on hard mode, which you should, and you got the Elite Challenge, you're looking at around $1 million of payout for both people each time. And that means if you're able to do 2 of these, plus your passive income in the background, you're looking upwards of $2.3 to $2.5 million every hour. I mean, that's insane. You can play the game for 2 to 3 hours and you'll already be sitting at around $7.5 million, $5 million. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. As always, if you enjoy this type of content and you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. I'm sorry that I'm a little dead today. As I said, my voice is just dead, and that's kind of what happens when, when you're sick. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.